Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the deeper meanings behind everyday things. Today, we're diving into something we all have in our kitchens: salt. But have you ever thought about salt as more than just something to sprinkle on your food? In this video, we're going to uncover the hidden spiritual significance of salt in the Bible and ask the question, is salt a spiritual weapon? Let's start by going back in time. In ancient days, salt wasn't just a seasoning, it was incredibly valuable. People used it to preserve food, which was essential before refrigeration. But salt was also used in trade, and at times it was as valuable as gold. In fact, the word salary comes from the Latin word salarium, which refers to payments made to Roman soldiers in salt. This gives us an idea of just how important salt was. In the Bible, salt appears in many different passages. It's mentioned over 30 times throughout the scriptures, which shows that it had significant meaning beyond its everyday use. One of the key roles of salt in the Bible is as a symbol of the covenant between God and His people. In Leviticus 2:13 it says, "Season all your grain offerings with salt. Do not leave the salt of the covenant of your God out of your grain offerings. Add salt to all your offerings." Here, salt represents something eternal and unbreakable. Just as salt preserves food from decay, it symbolizes the lasting and unchanging nature of God's promises to His people. Salt was used in many religious rituals in the Old Testament. For the Israelites, adding salt to their sacrifices was a way to show their commitment to the covenant with God. It was a powerful reminder that their relationship with God was meant to last forever, just like salt prevents food from spoiling. Now, let's explore the idea of salt as a spiritual weapon. In 2 Kings 2:20-21, we read about the prophet Elisha. The people of Jericho came to him because their water was bad, and it was causing their land to be unfruitful. Elisha asked for a bowl of salt and threw it into the spring, saying, "This is what the Lord says, I have healed this water. Never again will it cause death or make the land unproductive." And just like that, the water was purified, and the land was healed. This story is more than just a miracle. It's a powerful symbol. The salt, combined with Elisha's faith, became a tool for healing and transformation. It shows us that salt has a deeper spiritual power. It can cleanse, protect, and bring new life. Moving to the New Testament, we find Jesus himself talking about salt in a very interesting way. In Matthew 5:13, during the famous Sermon on the Mount, Jesus says, "You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything, except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot." When Jesus calls us the salt of the earth, He's reminding us of our role in the world. Just like salt preserves and enhances flavor, we, as believers, are meant to preserve goodness and bring out the best in the world around us. But there's also a warning here. If we lose our saltiness, or our faith and commitment, we lose our purpose. So, staying true to our values and faith is crucial. Throughout history, salt has also been used in various rituals to ward off evil and protect against harm. Some cultures and religious traditions believe that salt has the power to purify spaces and protect people from negative influences. For example, some people sprinkle salt around their homes or carry a small pouch of salt with them as a form of spiritual protection. This practice isn't just superstition. It ties back to the ancient understanding of salt as a purifier and preserver. By using salt in these ways, people are symbolically calling on its spiritual properties to cleanse and protect their lives. So, what can we take away from all of this? Salt is more than just a seasoning. It's a powerful symbol of faith, protection, and commitment. Whether you're using it in a ritual, reflecting on its biblical meaning, or simply adding it to your food, salt can remind you of the deeper spiritual truths in your life. Next time you reach for the salt, think about what it represents. It's a reminder of the covenant we share with God, the spiritual protection we can seek, and the commitment we have to live out our faith in the world. Salt is simple, but its meaning is profound. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the hidden truths of salt in the Bible. If you found this video enlightening, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into biblical teachings and share it with your friends. Stay salty, in the best possible way, and stay blessed.